getting back from Los Angeles, up in Orange County, heading south out of Orange County into San Diego. Do a little business in LA, San Fernando legal department at the crackety dawn this morning. It's all done. On the way back. Just cruising, enjoying the Thursday morning. Guess we got football tonight. I'm not sure who's playing. Thought it was Bengals and Steelers, I think, maybe, but I'm probably completely wrong. Maybe somebody can look that up. I'm gonna go home and go see if I've got some time to go muck around with the studio. Maybe I can get that computer back online and finish getting some things wired and get that bad boy turned on. I've basically been running things off the phone here for the last 4 or 5 weeks. So, somebody's in there. I see something blue down there. Who is that? Hey, Paul, what's up, brother? Yeah, I don't even have a phone holder yet for this expedition. I just now got these guys installed. They're both GPS license plate you can see them recognize it, so they read license plates. I don't know. Actually, if it does that, I just know that it recognizes it. Not LPR, sorry. Don't know what I was thinking. It doesn't do any LPR, I'm pretty sure about that. I'd like it to. Oh. Yeah, went up to go see the ADA. Have a discussion with him. I'm all dressed up in a nice suit, because of course you don't want to come into anything legal department in sweats and pink socks and like other people have known to show up in court in sweats and pink socks. That's so funny. Shot car transport business. There you go. See, that's where I get install the phone holder. I finally got these guys in. I've got the radar detector sitting here. I've got one of the other GPS units here on the dashboard. I've got to put the phone holder in, get the 2 radar detectors installed. The scanner's got to get installed. I've got another camera I've got to install on the back. I've got some of the lights ready to go up underneath the billet grill. I've got one of the construction lights, flashing lights right there, and then I've got more of them that go underneath the hood and back. And the reason you gotta have those is if you want to cover anything out here on the roads or the freeways. As long as you have your press plates, and then you can put on those hazards. Then highway patrol, law enforcement, they won't say nothing about you. So I don't know why I'm doing all this. Again, I'm pretty much getting ready to retire, but it just seems that no matter what part of town I go into, like yesterday, come on, homie, get away from him then. You see him drifting into here. Oh, so instead of just, whatever, you're a crackhead. Then get your ass over in the lane. Move! Dude, move! Thank you. Weirdo. Because I do so much traveling from all the different crap that I do. From umpiring to construction to my personal clients, charter fishing. It just seems that because I'm on the road all the time, it always presents itself. So I might as well just transfer the crap out of the Lexus and put it all in here. And, you know, I really pretty much planned on giving it all up. But I guess I'm close to retiring now. And I've still got a few good steps left in me to come out here and call out the frauditors, the trolls and the troglodytes. I really can't see what you're saying, brother. Number one, I've got that big wide ass display. It's sort of in front of the phone now.
Attention to the front car.
I'll read it as I shut it off, or unless I get a wide open spot. So it looks like Matt Gaetz has bailed on being Attorney General. Not sure what happened in the closed doors, that closed door session that transpired yesterday, but something sweetly went down. So Matt Gaetz is out. I know they had some other potential backups, so we'll see what happens. JB Hunt. Oh, come on, man. Quit it. That's why I gotta get a phone holder for this. I'll definitely install that today. I'll finish with the lights. I may not get the ones in the back. I don't know. I haven't decided. I've got some of them set in the grill. I'm thinking about setting some up in the back and just split. I don't know. We shall see. We'll see what happens when I get done with them. Some of them have modules, some of them don't. Some of them just have push buttons and stuff. Definitely gotta get the scanner so it can just sit in here so I can read it. Through all the tomfoolery, I think I've lost the battery cover to the thing, to the back of it now. That won't be good. Hopefully it's flipping around in here somewhere.
Attention to the front car.
Well, we will see San Onofre, the nuclear plant, coming up here right directly. Hey, nice truck, dude. Nice truck.
The lane
Good
departure.
lift gate. Nice toolboxes on the side. And it is a 250, so you can stay in your lane, though, and try to thank you and not try to hit me. I would appreciate that.
The lane departure.
Yeah, I know a lane departure. Yeah, I couldn't stay in his lane. Yo, dude, again, stay in your, now I got the, God, it's the reason why I gotta get cameras.
Attention to the front car.
Nice ass Rubicon just damn near pitted me. It is amazing how these people cannot maintain their lanes as they're driving through this construction area. I wonder how many people a day get clipped along this section of the road like that. Well, you're in the hammer lane anyway, homie. You need to be moving on down the road. The other lane's the diamond lane. There you go, SA. Get yourself on down the road. Homeboy here is driving local. You can see that. Look, he's got his trailer pushed all the way up on his fifth wheel, and he's got his tandem slid all the way up on the back of his trailer. So he's delivering local today. Big old Ken Wappa W900 Anita. Anytime you see the trucks with the trailer pushed way up on the back of the cab over the fifth wheel,
Attention to the front car. Lane departure.
and then you see the tandems slid all the way up to the front of the trailer and not all the way extended to the back. That means they deliver it local. They're trying to squeeze it up to make that turning radius tighter. Now, if they're properly weighted on the back of the trailer, they can stretch that dude out. That way, when you're out on the interstate, it's a better ride. But when it's all stretched out, and the trailer tandems are all the way at the back of the trailer, and that fifth wheel, you've got that thing slid all the way up to the front, as opposed to back to the back in the middle of the tandem axles. It makes for a much smoother ride. But if you've got it pushed up, again, hey dude, do you want to stay in your fucking lane? See, like this guy, see his trailer tires all pushed up? See, see how close that thing is? This guy's set up for delivering local today, even though it's an over-the-road unit. They'll stretch them out once they're done delivering and they're loaded up. Or they'll stretch it out before they load up at the next loading dock, because it's easier to do it while the trailer's empty. And then they'll load it up and they'll just get on out and go on the road. That, ladies and gentlemen, is your trucking class for the day. Those Dole right there, they just came from Pier 9 in San Diego, Pier 910. Stretch here. Look, I'm going to be bad. Shh. I'm coming to the blue sky, sun laughing out. Right. It's your wedding suit on. I got no, but I definitely got suit and tie on today. It certainly does. Well, I took it off now, but no, I'm dressed properly. I is. There's the ocean right there.
The lane departure.
Okay. Well, we don't need to be doing on the way home. I have nothing rushed to be going home to today, so I don't need to be burning the extra gas. Take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Take me home, Oh, country road. Hey, I know that the CMA's wrong last night. I didn't watch because I was busy doing other stuff. I was actually programming last night. Yeah, dude, you got a nice truck here. Like that lift gate. Like your little deal right there, so you could
Attention to the front car.
put all your EMT up there in the front, attached to your front bumper. Okay, well, enough of this nonsense. So I was just wondering if the Castellos, if the girls won anything at the CMAs last night. Was up in LA. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Cause I love you and I need you. Palmdale. Oh no, that's wrong town.
The lane departure.
Come on, homie. Come on. You want to follow little Z boy. Get your ass down the road. Thank you. Oh, Hyundai. Trying to keep up with the Z. Well, there you go. Answers that question. So here's, it's all right out the door right there. Yeah, I'm driving by Braille. It's purty out there today. It's purty. Look at that, breakfast Santa show, brunch Santa show. It's 1 o'clock when you kids are on the East Coast. Uh-oh, somebody broke down. That's an expensive tow. That's an expensive tow. Don't you do it. You want to. There you go. That's Santa Nofri, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Boy, oh boy, you can tell fucking YouTube. They love CC Dubs. 2 whole people in, no thumbs up. Come on, somebody double tap that screen. At least do that. Freaking YouTube and their cancer culture shadow ban bullshit. It's all good though. Yeah, just enjoying the day, man. If I wasn't going to spend time finishing working on this in the studio today, I'd go down to the boat and go hang around for a little bit. No, I don't think I'm going to change things. I think I'm just going to stay right here, go this way.
Attention to the front car.
Yeah. I may have to take that feature off this. This thing does has a lot of functions on it, about recognizing cars and all sorts of stuff.
Attention to the front car.
Yeah, no, now he's not going. Come on, crackhead. Jesus. You got your little Acura driving.
Attention to the front
Okay.
car.
I'm done with you then. You can drive like Grandpa. I'm passing you. No, you had your chance to keep up. Boy, it's a pretty ocean view out there today. Oh, don't hit the brakes while I'm trying to readjust the phone.
Attention to the
God, it is
front car.
pretty out there. I do like being out on the ocean. Yeah, here, watch this. And the scale house.
The lane departure.
Party out there today. Pacific Ocean view. Viewpoint rest area, 4 miles. Hey, there we go. Hey, there's the coaster. That is currently shut down. Not going to San Diego anymore, I believe. They're having bluff issues at Del Mar, I believe. Something like that. Acadia. Where the trains, I'm not sure, something's going on. So yeah, we'll pull over here to the little view area and take a break for a second. Have a safety meeting. Again, no one's hitting the thumbs up. Come on, kids. Double tap the screen. Y'all know I gotta break this cancer culture with fucking screw tube. The only people coming in and not hitting the thumbs up are the fucking troglodytes. So everybody I'm subscribed to, whether I get a chance to watch the video or not, I'll still go through and give them a thumbs up. You're going ridiculously slow. Oh, not again. That's right. I gotta get a phone order for this thing. I've got it. I just got to install it. Looks like we've got a little bit of smoke coming from Camp Pendleton. Might possibly be a brush fire up here. We losing a lane? Should I believe we are. I'm coming up here to the rest area.
Attention to the front car.
And the rest area may be closed. Walk, walk, walk. Lane closed. Well, they forcing us over. That definitely got, oh, well, that's why. 5-0's right there. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop.
Attention to the front car. Attention to the front car.
Come on, homeboy, let me pass you. No, you bitch. Well, that's frustrating. It's all get out. I definitely gotta go get a phone holder for this thing and get it installed. Oh, here we go. Okay, let me take a break for a second.
Delayed departure.
What the hell's that guy doing out there? Is he laying down smoke or something? Almost looks like that boat is on fire, or it's laying down something. Over here in just a second.
Attention to the front car.
Devil Mountain Wholesale Nursery. DevilMountainNursery.com. Devil Nursery, you didn't think you'd get a promo, did you?
Attention to the front car.
How about the human? Don't worry about the car, worry about the human I'm going to run over. I guess I'm taking the last parking spot.
Attention to the front car.
So what's that guy doing out there? I don't know. If I was dressed a little more appropriately, I could take my fishing poles and go fishing. Okay, here we go. Hey, 11 in. Only one thumbs up. All right. Hey, okay. You're right in suit. No worries. Looks, yeah, it's beautiful out here today. I figured I'd just stop. Give you kids a little. Oh. Glad I'm not a truck driver anymore. I'm glad I get up. Me don't like for hours and hours and hours at a time. Oh, let's change that.
Yep. Guy next door's. Ray, what's up, brother? Where's the motorcycles? Dude, I ain't worried about any of that bullshit anymore. Uh-oh, hey, look at this attack helicopter coming right here, though. God, see, somehow I always give you all the content. That looks like smoke coming across there on the water. Somebody would know better than me, but I think that's an Apache, right? I don't know. Guess I can turn the car off for a second. What a day, what a day, what a day. Already. Yeah, so does anybody know anything about, anybody look it up, the Costellos? See if those girls won anything at the CMAs just last night? They should have yesterday. They better have. New artists, dude, they rocked it. Nope. I went to bed early last night, got up early this morning. Great. That's all we need is a fuel truck to blow up right here. Caution. Attack seagull. Something's on fire over at Camp Pendleton. Or was on fire. That's fire smoke that's created this. That's probably a little marine layer, possibly. Yeah, no tie. I do have monkey pants and a monkey shirt on now. Tie and coat in the back. Boy, it's a beautiful day out there in the Pacific Ocean, though. There's San Onofre right there. You can still see it. Whoop. Now, even though I'm live and I'm not bringing you all the content, as I always say, but you gotta admit, if I'm not doing that, at least I'm bringing you something that's worth seeing, right? Still got half a Mooney up there. And it is pretty out there, no doubt. Has this been Thursday already? Oh, it has. See, that's all I wanted to do. Chris. The white. What? What's this? Oh, sorry. Cover up the dumbass. Chris Stapleton, White Horse CMA Award. Snow in United Kingdom. Hey, right on. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about that, dude. All I want to know is what the Costellos won. I want to know what the three girls won. Let me tell you something. If the Costellos did not win anything last night at the CMAs, then they're just as bogus as the Grammys.
If those girls didn't win a single award at the CMAs last night, that's bullshit. Those girls absolutely set the country music world on fire, ablaze this year. Okay. Y'all saw what you saw. Y'all seen the ocean before. This thing is dirty. I need to wash this son of a bitch. This thing is dirty. See, there's the other GPS unit right there. This one, and then that's another one. That has GPS in it also. This one does a whole bunch of other crap. This one does the GPS, the speed. All that way the cops can't like, oh, you're speed. Oh, yeah. And then,
Attention to the front car.
yep. See, it does that right there. It recognizes. Yeah. There, you done beeping at me? Well, it's gorgeous out here in the Pacific Ocean. I don't know what the rest of y'all's weather's like. I guess I do know. What? Okay, one of the doors ain't shut? Which one is that? Doesn't seem to be that way now. Okay. Right? Dude, I ain't raced dirt bikes in forever. I think I'd go back riding now. If I actually had the chance, I'd buy me a decent Beamer 1200, a crossover. That way I could still ride a decent amount of freeway, interstate, road, take it off a little backcountry, but I'd definitely get me like a 400. A YZ or something, I don't know. I'm just, I'd definitely go get me a Honda 400, something in the 400 series. Just a straight dirt bike. Because I do love riding up there from Morongo Valley all the way up to Lake Silverwood and back all through those fire roads up there, through Big Bear, Lake Arrowhead, the whole bit. But my serious dirt bike riding days are over. I mean, that's not guaranteed, but that's one of the reasons why I'm having the brain issues that I'm having now. And so now technically I've never dumped a street bike. I say technically. So I did own a water buffalo that I had trick daddied out, and I had taken it to a motorcycle shop, and this is all back in Kentucky, back 1,000 years ago, back in the 80s, mind you. And because I really don't use the rear brake at all, even though it's supposed to be like 70-30 front brake, rear brake, I'm pretty much like all the time front brake, like 90% barely touch the rear brake. And I made, because I'd been using these, so did my dad, and I've been using these guys for years, I made the fatal mistake of having my buddy, and he was on like a little CBT 360, little cafe racer. And he jumped on my bike.
The lane departure.
And on Waterston Trail, there's a deadly hairpin turn that you have to drop down into, and then it's a sharp. I'm this little dip, and I was coming into that, and it had just rained the night before. It wasn't wet, but it was just still damp. And I was realizing I was just coming into it, a little hot, and I went to touch the rear brakes just to slow me down, and I realized I had none. And I was just like, oh shit, they completely forgot to connect the rear brakes. What'd they do? They put new tires on the front and rears is what it was. I forgot what. I had them in for service. So that thing went up against the guardrail. But through all the shit of riding out on freeways, doing, 100 something wheelies. never dropped a bike, and at that time you could only be doing like 25 miles an hour. If you were doing any faster, I'd have died, because it's literally on Waterston Trail. It is a deadly hairpin turn in the bottom of that forest at the creek, at that turn right there. Somebody can go look at Waterston Trail in Louisville, Kentucky, and you're gonna be like, oh shit, that's exactly what that little turn is he's talking. That turn. And it's coming back from South County to East County. It's a little back cutoff road. Or at least it was back in the day when I was growing up. But as far as dirt bikes now, oh, I probably totaled at least a dozen, if not 15 or more. I've taken at least 10 serious concussive head wrecks racing dirt bikes. A couple as a kid and as an adult. Trying to jump shit. I went through two XL 250s and a 350 back in 70, what years, 5, 6, something like that. Trying to jump the Azusa River up inside the mountains. The parents, my dad wasn't not too happy about that. Almost got the 350 across though. At least he got to watch that. At least then when he saw what I was trying to accomplish, he still said it was a full thing. But at least he loved my commitment. Yeah, so I have made total mincemeat of many dirt bikes. 175s, 125s, 250s, 175s, 350s. Destroyed them on racetracks. Just come off on whoopties and just fucking bail, and they just endo and just disintegrate. Yeah, this wasn't too smart, but I wasn't gonna follow Trailer Boy there. Now, I've never taken a fall while rock climbing though. I didn't even start using a rope till I was 40 years old. How you like them apples? I free climbed rock climbing until I was 40 years old. Little blonde hottie named Brenda. Boy, she was dead serious about marrying me. She didn't like that. She didn't like that idea of watching me scaling shit with no rope. A lot of girls I took with me to go rock climbing, but she had a boy. She had a teenage boy, so she wasn't gonna do none of that. I got her to rappel though. I took her out to Joshua Tree. I took him out to Joshua Tree. Got her to rappel. Couldn't get her to rock climb though. I could get her off the edge of something, off Red Rock and what's the other big one out there? Brenda.
car.
Brenda Susie. You're a little hottie, Brenda. Don't know whatever became of you, young lady.
Attention to the front car.
Yeah, I gotta give my daddy huge kudos on that. Number one, for never being in an accident. Yeah, I've had people hit me like the Lexus. Like, I've never lost control. I've never had a tire go out. I've never lost control of my vehicle or hit anybody,
The lane
ever.
departure.
I've had plenty of people hit me. Same with street riding. But Daddy had to teach me a whole lot different because I done go. See, look at this guy jetting over here, staring you all night, homie. I done growed up dirt bike racing as a kid, and because who he was in the Louisville Police Department through my formative years, basically from 12 until 18 years old, I took off in the military. When I'd come visit him, because I grew up out here in Kentucky. I'm sorry, grew up out here in California. But in the summertime, I go visit him in Kentucky. For sure, every time, multiple times over that time, we would get in the police car and take his motorcycle and his wife's motorcycle, which was either a Gullwing. Dude, she had a bigger bike than he did. She drove around. She was like 5'4", 5'3". She drove around a Gullwing, a GL 1200, fully dressed, Calafia bags, Windjammer 3 SS fairing. That's a badass Gullwing. And that dude, and he put me through the motorcycle cop shit. But see, they only got to do it once. They got to do all their training shit, then they got to do the course, and they pass, and boom, they turn them out in the streets. Dude, my daddy did it to me multiple times this summer over multiple fucking years. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. Every fucking summer. Take his cop car. It was over, they had a closed area. As a matter of fact, it was, what was the name of the park out there by, what was the name of that park? Out there by the water, by the Ohio River. I have to look that son of a gun up. It was at the very south section of the parking lot. They had it painted.
Attention to the front car.
I haven't thought about that park in years. Holy shit.
Attention to the front
People
car.
who watch me drive, they see that I'm always two-footed driving.
The lane departure.
Yeah, and you had your chance, I say. So that's why I'm coming around you now. Yeah, I never take my right foot off of the accelerator. Doesn't mean I'm giving the gas all the time on the pedal, but my left foot does the braking. Professionally trained drivers will tell you the difference of lifting your foot and applying it to the brake pedal is the difference sometimes between life and death. That once you're in that situation, you should have already had your left foot basically resting on top of the brake pedal. Because sometimes you have to accelerate and brake at the same time. By
Attention to
Tesla.
the front car.
I know these kids are hitting the brakes and the hammer lane. So here's one thing. No, I'm not going to get that out of you yet. Yeah, that was a wrong call. I didn't figure these clowns were going to slow down like this. Come on, kids. Hit the accelerator. Go up the hill. Maintain your speed, I say. be in a fucking hammer lane
The lane
anyway.
departure.
Okay, boys and girls.
The lane departure. The lane departure.
Yeah, man, it was fun going through that crap.
Car.
A lot of bonding time with
The
my
lane
pappy.
departure.
Nice hot shot, buddy. Nice hot shot. Little fifth wheel action going on right there.
The lane departure. Attention to the front car.
Come on, you yokel. You're in the fucking hammer lane. You can't be paralleling up here. You need to be passing. The fact that you've got me boxed in behind this fucking truck right now. See his tandem's all slid up, kids? See his trailer pushed all the way up to the back of his truck?
The lane departure. Attention to the front car.
Dumbass. Get the fuck out of the hammer lane. Some people, man. That's the reason why they were hitting the brakes going up the hill. It was that jackass right there. See, if I had the rear camera installed on this thing, I'd pull the video up. There's a whole line of traffic that this guy's holding up. Meanwhile, the number 1 and 2 lane are wide open out behind me. That's the reason why that guy, when I drifted over to the fucking number 1 lane to pass everybody, that they hit the brake check. Uh-oh. Rant row. Rant row. We got loose debris, kids.
The lane departure. Attention to the front car. Lane departure. Attention to the front
See this
car.
black truck up here? Instead of moving on down the road, or instead of getting back into lane number 2 because he's not passing, he's holding up fucking production here. Again, I ain't no fucking rush. As soon as I pass this little fucking Jeepy here, whatever the fuck that was.
The lane departure.
Oh, that's a real bright. Look at that guy. That fucking pickup truck barely has he has 1 second braking distance between fuckface that's in the hammer lane and that fucking SUV just snuck in between the both of them. People just don't realize the stupidity of their fucking driving sometimes.
Attention to the front car. The lane departure.
See, I'm off.
Attention
I'm
to the
on
front car.
vacation.
Departure.
It's Thanksgiving. Nice Canadian split there, young man. So when the trailer tires have that split, where there's one set of axles and then there's like a workbox in between them, sometimes not, they call that a Canadian split, ladies and gentlemen. The Canadians thought of that. Gee, I wonder how they got that idea from. So again, here we are back up to point. So I'm in the number 2 lane because doofus up here, he's just fucking parading down the fucking road in the number 1 lane. La 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 la. Fucking dumbass. Learn how to drive, Vinci Vato. Get the fuck out of the hammer lane. Orderly way.
Attention to the front car. The lane departure.
Now myself, I try to stay a good 2 seconds behind everybody as best as I can.
The lane departure.
Now, see, little GP, if you're going to roll up on me like that, then I'm just going to let you go right on by because I'm in no rush. See, here y'all go. Here y'all go. The guys that were behind me, now they want to get on down the road now that they're fucking clowny boys out the fucking way. Not that I want to bring up her, but Kat used to freak out that they used to call me a tailgater. Never. Now, will I break the 2-second rule? If I'm getting ready to merge, if I see an opening right here and I also have another alternative exit route in case it closes up or somebody does something stupid. See, she didn't, and she said that she was a sheriff. I think maybe she was a correction officer at best. Nope. You're coming awful hard there, buddy, from all the way around behind me, so go right on ahead. Come on. Thank you. Jesus, you came all the way from the fucking on-ramp behind there. So I'm here to tell you, I know for an absolute fact that if she was professionally trained, post-certified, gone through the academy for the training, offensive, defensive, and tactical driving that they have to go through, the shit that I went through multiple times, literally beat into my head over and over again, embedded in by my father. Rant row. Somebody just got pulled over. Rant row. What happened here? Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop. Look right, boys and girls. There he is. Also, I just got the Benz back, and I just had it repaired.
Attention to the front car.
Then this was before the other crazy bitch you tried to run me over in the big old fucking F-250 that we all saw over at Ralph's, and then we caught up to her over at H&M Landing, where she was freaking the fuck out with her dogs running all over the place. Had them brand new fucking Yokohama fucking race tires on there. Randy made that. See what's funny? Y'all remember this? So here's funny. God rest his soul. When Randy went up, when the car was parked in front of the gate at Linda Vista, and he says, "This fucking idiot can't afford the tires." You know the one thing he failed to fucking do? One thing he failed to fucking do was to show you the $2,000 fucking Yokohama race tires that were brand new, just put on that fucking thing that week before that. It was he who could not afford to put the tires on it. When I bought the car, when I acquired the car from Randy, the tires that were on it were completely fucking wasted. The sidewalls, number one, they weren't race tires. They were not race tires. They were different. They were different brands and different sizes. I went in and spent $500. Actually, it was they were $600 a piece for the rear tires and $400 or something for the fronts. Real Yokohama race tires for that fucking thing. I think I did a video about it later on. I found that most amusing. This fucking idiot can't afford the tires. He didn't even show us. Like, hey, idiot, yeah, no, it was you who couldn't afford the tires. No, that was funny. I only think of it in good jest now, not to talk disparaging. A good old F off. Who here again, literally next week, because time is flying. Hell, it's already Thanksgiving, Christmas again, and then New Year's off to 2025. God rest his soul. He passed away on New Year's, so poor guy didn't have too many friends. That's a shame too. Anyway, looking at nothing again. I'll get the phone holder mounted today. It's sitting over here with the box of other crap that I got to get done. You're gonna come over here, aren't you? You want to merge? You want to merge, don't you? There you go. All of a sudden, I just found myself in the hammer lane, just like that, trying to just poke you along in the fucking number 4 lane. Here I am back here in the number 1 lane. Shit. What I might do, boys and girls, I might start doing a fucking morning drive again. I mean, listen, I know I got the studio with the badass camera and start doing the shit, but I was pretty much told once again to F up. And listen, with Benny, Shapiro, Candace, Megan, Charlie Kirk, Tucker Carlson, everything got done. Y'all didn't need to listen to my rhetoric. Y'all already told y'all, listen, we're still not done. Look what Biden's about to do. See this guy's tandem's all pushed up all the way up underneath this trailer. Now, when these guys are done getting off the 5 and they're heading out on the 10 or the 8 and they're heading east, this son bitch is, he'll spread that'll be all the way at the back end of the trailer instead. They only do that because it makes the turning radius so much easier. But what the problem it does though is that it has that big fucking ass end hanging off the trailer. So if they turn tight, that'll swing over, and sometimes that'll catch somebody in another lane next to them if they're not paying attention. And I don't do that anymore either. It sure was fun to see the country back then. Whoa! Y'all just saw that, didn't ya? Little white car, box truck just almost fucking T-bone, not T-bone, but fucking pitted each other. Hey, yo, homie, stay in your lane. Schumacher.
Attention to the front car.
Yep. Maybe I better stay in the lane. I'm trying to read what you guys are writing. It'd be a lot easier once I get the phone holder up here. I've got one that hangs on the, I got a couple of them. I got one that hangs on the rearview mirror, which, that didn't turn out to be such a good thing after all. I got another one that just clips on right up here to the dashboard, but I'm not too keen about that particular one. So I got to find a particular place to mount it.
The lane departure. Attention to the front car.
15 in, only 3 thumbs up. Hey, gotta love that. Thanks, guys. Sure do love that support, y'all. Woo! GC3, look at that. $80,000 ride right there. Delmar Heights. Almost home to La Jolla.
Attention to the front car.
I don't know where I'm going. I'm happy right here, the number 2 lane. Ain't nobody behind me. Hell, I just set my cruising control. Just put on home. Save me some gas. in this 5.7 liter ridiculousness vehicle.
The lane departure.
She does tow real well, though. I do like that about her. She tows a boat just fine, I tell yous. Next time I get mine to fucking do that, I'll do us a little video of that. She tows a boat just fine. I might even add some air ride jacks. Not jacks, but shocks to this little booger. That way when she gets loaded up on the ass end, I can hit her with some air and she don't duck down as low as she does.
The lane departure.
Just so she rides level and all.
The lane departure.
Well, kids, thank you very much for this.
The lane departure.
Coming over, boys and girls. For this little utopian ride home from seeing the legal department. Getting ready to tack more on. Keep Mr. Perez. Oh, shoot. Did I say his name? Gosh darn it. I ruined the whole thing. Oh, well. Keep said individual in the legal system for quite a few more years. Nice ride, homie. Nice ride. And run them consecutive, I might ask. Or might add. I'm asking for it. For it to be run consecutive. The 3, the 6, and the 7. That's 16 more years. 16. Ooh, wow. Big asshole chain. I'm glad I was paying attention to that. All right, boys and girls. Peace and love from the Dubs. Y'all didn't see my little Christmas present I sent everybody last night? Have yourself a merry little Christmas. I put that up. I'm also going to do a little expose. Well, I'm going to do the other. Hang on. I've already done one. I did it yesterday. I'm going to do the other one today, as a matter of fact. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to go home. I'm going to go do the second part to the series. Oh, also, before I bail on this, because I have to go do this part 2 of this series. I did one, and it's the only one that's in the country working. And I did the story yesterday. CC Dubs, with always the unique shit. Even though they've had it for a little bit, I'm still gonna put it out there. And then I'm gonna do another one also. So it's a 2-part story. And speaking of, don't forget about my Diddy. I have an epic multi-part interview coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Peace and love from the Dubs. Thank you very much. Privilege and a pleasure. Jackson, Q, anybody else that was in there I'm not recognizing, my apologies. Ray, of course. Thanks, everyone. Lots of thumbs up. I appreciate it. You know, ScrewTube sucks. They've got me on Cancer Culture and Shadow Ban. If they can do it to Joe Rogan, they can certainly do it to my dumbass. Peace and love from the Dubs, ladies and gentlemen. I believe I'm going to get off this next exit, get something to eat. Then I'm going to go do this other story. And then I'm going to post it, both of them. It's a 2-part deal. It's the dichotomy of you'll see, of AI. I'll just leave it like that. All right, everyone. Peace and love from the Dubs. Thank you very much.